We have Wanda Massengale from the Ozark Humane Society again, and she has with her a male dog today.
Yes,
Toni.
I do. His name is Toni, and he's a mix. And they said he's a lab mix.
A lab mix, so
Yes.
he'll be a little bigger. But you know, they always go by the feet, but his paws aren't all that big.
No, and he's 6 months old,
Uh-huh.
and his adoption fee is $40.
Okay.
So,
And
And
he
then-
is adorable and friendly and just
very playful.
Yeah, and he will be neutered.
Yes.
They all are spayed or neutered,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
and with shots and wormed and everything.
so ready to go. You
Ready.
He's ready to go.
Yes.
take him
He's
home and love him, love him, love him, love him.
He's kind of majestic sitting there. He's all
Look
got the guy's head back. He's
Look, he's looking awful sweet, like, pick me, pick me. I even sing Elvis.
well.
Yes.
Anything you want to tell us about the population down there, or what's going on?
I
a little
do.
information. Yeah.
There have been 17 pets adopted so far this month, and that's an average
good.
of one a day, and they're
Yeah.
closed 2 days a week. So,
So
you know,
that's
that's
pretty
really
good,
good.
isn't
That's good.
And so far this year, there have been 545 animals placed.
Wow.
And that is just wonderful.
And that's dogs and cats.
Dogs and
alike?
cats, right.
Yeah.
That. And the spay and neuter clinic is coming up, and it's January 27th, 28th, and 29th. And the dogs is $60 to have them fixed and $30 for cats.
This is quite a reduction from what you would normally be able to
Yes.
spay and neuter at.
And the applications can be picked up at the thrift store. And another thing, it's also financial based, so if someone can't afford it and they qualify, it's done for free.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
So I
Yeah.
believe that's right. I hope I'm telling it the way
Yeah.
I heard it.
Well, it's done that way just for a reason, to place these animals, you know, so they're not, you don't have an overrun of, and it's a no-kill.
It is a no-kill shelter.
Yeah, so that's real important.
Which
And it
is
used to not be.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not been a
been a long-
no-kill for too many years.
Yeah, so we've come a long way with that.
And they need volunteers for the spay and neuter clinic, as well as the thrift store and out at the humane shelter.
Where will it be at? Where will the neuter clinic be, spay and neuter clinic?
You know, I wonder if it's at the thrift store. I didn't
Oh,
ask
okay.
that, but I did find
Oh,
out it's
okay.
a fifth wheel, and it's pulled from place to place in the state.
Okay.
So they do it on, okay.
And they have
It's
a
like a
vet
mobile
that
surgery unit kind of
right,
thing.
it is, and they have a vet that comes. You know, that's her job. That's what she
Yeah.
does, and she.
Wow.
And it's 3 days, and it's also April 7th, 8th, and 9th, and July 7th, 8th, and 9th. And so it's a big, long process of getting the applications, going over to signing
You
what
need
day.
to get that
and
done now. You need to get
Yeah.
your
You,
application
a
in,
person
so-
does, and they pick it up, like I said, at the thrift store.
Well, I've heard a lot of vet interns come to those clinics so they learn how to do spade and neutering, and they
Right.
help with that. So
And I was talking about volunteers. This morning I was thinking on the way to pick up Mr. Toni that I know how much water was frozen at my house in my pets' bowls this morning. Can you imagine out there how many
Oh,
animals?
goodness.
So if anyone likes the cold, they really need the extra help.
yeah.
Just changing out the water and stuff on these cold mornings.
Now, when you volunteer, can you volunteer for just like an hour at a time?
I'm sure they will take
Yeah.
anyone for any amount of time that they can get.
Some people want to volunteer, but they don't want to commit to like days on end. If they have like a lunch break or maybe a half a day or something, they can. He's about to fall off.
He's behind, just falling off, isn't he?
We'll fix
Help
that.
him out, Wanda.
I'll scoot over.
Poor little Tony.
There
we go.
Yeah,
But
he's learning to read.
yes, you want to read? I've taught a lot of kids to read. Teach the dog. I found out too that the Humane Society, if a person adopts a pet, they will do microchips on request for free.
Yeah. Now, is that under the skin?
It is.
Yeah.
It's a needle under the skin, and they don't sedate the animal. But a person that adopts a pet has to request that because, you know, they're just
Sure.
Now,
Now,
guess
tell
not
us
gonna
what
do it
that
with
does.
Deborah.
Yeah.
Is it just
I checked into
tracking
this.
device?
It
or?
is. There are 2 types of wands. I guess there's different kinds of chips. And the Humane Society has both kinds of wands that they would scan a pet that comes in to see if it belongs to someone and just lost.
Yeah.
And so if a person adopts, like I said, they can request a microchip being placed in their pet. And I checked at one of the vet clinics here in town, and they charge, the one I went to is $55 to do that. But I also found out if a pet has a microchip, if they're lost, it's a very increased percentage of getting the pet back.
Right.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
And like I said last time when I was here, if you have a pet, please put a tag on the collar.
Definitely.
Because it's just, I have a stray at my house that I've tried to find a home for, so I guess I have found a home for her.
Yeah.
It's my
so,
house.
So did it come to you with a collar?
It has she has a collar, no,
But
no name
ID.
on that collar,
You know,
yeah.
I've had her on Facebook and the paper everywhere, so I guess.
Where can you get those IDs at?
Well, you can get them at Walmart.
Okay, just the-
tags.
Just
Okay,
make
yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Scratch
and
one out if you
Miller's,
need to,
right.
yeah.
But the microchip, I think I'm going to do for when I take my
That would
dog
be the
in for
best thing.
shots to get it.
You could get on the computer and track your dog and say, what's old Tony doing tonight? He's
Well,
4 blocks over.
4 blocks to go visit Tony. But the vet clinic told me that if it's done there, like for me, you know, mine's not from the Humane Society, so I'd have to do it on my own, that either I could go online and register the pet or they can
Okay.
for it. So there is a record for the dog, no matter where, or cat, I guess, either one. And then in February, the 8th, the Humane Society is doing another fundraiser. It's called Chocolate and Romance, and it's at the Duran Center, and Miss Arkansas will be there, and it's
okay.
models carrying animals with pets.
Oh, neat.
So that's
Chocolate.
it.
I think
Yeah.
it must be
Chocolate, yeah.
Yes, there is. I understand there's a lot of different kind of chocolate goodies on a table there, you know, so
A great way to support
the Humane
Humane
Society.
Society.
And then there's fundraisers. They're doing certain things different times of year that's just set. Like May, give 10 for a friend. That was a really big hit. September, the dog day at the pool, which was fun. I was there for that. And the trivia night in October. The angel trees are still going on, and it goes to January 1st.
Okay.
And that's where a pet has a picture on an envelope, and the person can take the envelope off and keep the picture and then put whatever donation they would like and give
Okay.
it to the person behind the service desk or the vet clinic or wherever. And the locations for that is Hudson's Supermarket, Boone County Animal Clinic, Harrison Animal Clinic, Calls for Paws Thrift Shop, and Nature's Wonders.
Okay.
And like us on Facebook, because you will
Okay.
get to see a lot of animals there.
Is that Ozark Humane Society?
Yes,
Just
Ozark Humane Society.
search for that, yeah.
And we're hoping when Wanda comes back that Tony will be adopted out.
Yes.
He's
Yeah.
enjoying that love. If you just need somebody to love him,
And
Tony's your man.
Sophia was not adopted that we had.
So she's
Oh,
still
okay.
She
available.
is. Her fee is $30, and I still think she needed to go home with 10, but we didn't get that done. He didn't
We'll
take her.
see. We'll see.
We didn't get that done. But we have something for each of you. It's from the Humane Society Pets
Oh, well, good.
and for me.
Oh, good. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So
Are we supposed to open it now?
Yes.
I guess so.
there's something engraved.
Oh,
so
neat.
It's not a gift card, sorry.
We'll look
Don't
here.
be sorry.
Okay.
I have my own tag.
I don't know if we could get a close-up of this
How
or not.
cute is that?
Yeah. But these are engraved.
If I
And
get lost, return me
yeah,
here.
this is your, I'm sure you've got your name on yours and your address.
Mine says Hometown TV, so they're
Right.
returning
That's
me
right.
to you. Lucky you.
Okay. Well, just don't put it on because I don't want them to return you. How's that?
That is cute.
Wanda,
Thank
we
you.
appreciate
That's
that
really
so
sweet.
much.
And this is what you need to do for your pet right here.
Yeah.
You need to get one
Yeah.
of these made for each one of your pets.
All
Not
right.
that say Hometown TV though.
Yeah.
No.
Put your address. Well,
We appreciate
thank you
that.
very,
And there's
very
other
much.
animals out there to adopt. If you're looking for a kitty cat, they've got them out there also.
And I'm sure we've had a number up for the Humane Society on the screen.
Yeah,
but
it's I can't remember.
741-3050.
3050,
Okay.
3050, 3050.
And they're closed on Wednesday and Sunday.
Okay.
Okay.
And be sure and stop in at the
Thrift
thrift store because that's how
And
they
that's
help
next
fund.
to
The
Liquidation
Crandall,
Outlet.
right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Crandall,
Yeah.
Yes.
All
Okay.
right. Wanda, have a good holiday.
Thank
you
you.
so much for being with us today, and we'll have you back as always. And
I told
it would be nice for you to come without a pet because everyone's adopted. Wouldn't that be great?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, and we just sit and reminisce and talk about how great things are. Thanks, Wanda.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toni.
And we'd like to wish everyone out there happy holidays and a wondrous new year. We won't be back, I guess, till after the first of the year because our show falls on the week that the holidays are. So we're going to just take some time off. How's that?
Okay.
Can you
I'm
come
good.
and do the cleaning here for the next 2 weeks? Because I'm going to be off.
Can you answer that for yourself?
No.
No, that's it.
That's it. No, that's it.
You got it.
Thank you very much for watching, and thanks for supporting what we do here. And we'll see you again in the new year. From all of us here at Hometown Television, Happy New Year and a very Merry Christmas.
Pretty good, Dan.
Yeah.